I have the YouTube one.
Okay. Test S, 1, 2. A little bit more. All right. So, I think we're live. Yep,
Yeah.
we're live. Been live for 28 minutes. 28 seconds.
28 minutes.
8 seconds. 33 seconds.
Okay, let's see if you're not popping up on the YouTube yet. So let me see if I can get this up. There we go. Share. Copy link. Am I really echoey to you, or is that just the headphones?
Just the headphones.
Okay, I'm gonna see if it. Okay, let's see. Oh, hey, it's more echoey if you do noise canceling. That's why.
Okay, got a message from Lindsay that she's live.
Crazy.
Internet.
Imagine that.
Alrighty.
Let's do this. Okay. And I'm gonna do this one. Okay. We're gonna call that good. I think our father done with family members.
Okay. Well, that's awful nice.
Yeah. Oh, it's still a little echoey.
Oh, well.
It's fine. As long as it's not echoey
Love
for
to
the
do
listeners. Oh, that's really helpful. Thank you so much for adding crickets. Dad has a new fancy podcast thing. Thanks to Papa Paul and Nana Patty.
There we go. And I can change my voice to make it more robotic sound.
Obviously, you already sound robotic enough because it's not turning you into a robot.
Huh?
No.
Okay. Fine.
Maybe it is, but maybe it's not through our headphones.
Oh, it's supposed to be. I think it is.
Huh.
So.
Oh, there we go.
John.
Wait, what's this one?
Maybe you talk.
Hello?
Can do it.
Huh.
I don't know. Still trying to figure out the thing. What's in it? We'll make
It's
sure
like complicated. It looks like a phone.
We'll make sure we turn that back off. And let's go ahead and get back to our deal.
Okay.
And we'll go ahead and start this.
Let's do it.
So. Welcome to Get Down and Out. Rob.
And Lindsay.
There we go.
Welcome to 2024.
Yeah.
How are you feeling?
Good. It seems a little soon.
Yeah.
Seems a little
Agreed.
soon. The 2023 went off very fast.
Yeah, I agree. December went really quickly. And now we're in January. And yeah, we're in 2024.
Yeah. So we made it through. What so 2023 brought an enlargement to the Lee family.
Enlargement.
We added to our numbers.
I thought you were gonna say you added more muscle, and that's how that there's so much muscle is basically another person.
That's it.
He can lift an elephant now.
I can't flex in here, or the walls will blow out.
Yeah.
If I flex,
I'll just be smothered.
My muscles are getting their own zip code.
Oh my gosh. Okay, that was too much. That was too much.
So yeah. So Lindsay got married. What else happened in 2023? Anything exciting?
Nothing happened. It was really just the wedding and the wedding planning. And that's it.
And then Lindsay went away.
And then Lindsay went away.
And Lindsay came back.
And then Lindsay came back. Hugo came back and forth a few times.
Yeah. And his family was here.
Yeah.
Got to meet everybody. So that was an exciting part of 2023.
Yeah, there was lots of family. Other than that, I don't really remember any of it.
Yeah, it was kind of an uneventful year besides the wedding. I mean, the wedding's a big thing.
Yeah, we didn't, but yeah, you're right. We didn't really have that much else going on. I don't think. I mean,
See,
we
you
didn't have
know,
anything huge. I mean, I finished work and just all this stuff for me was surrounded around the wedding the whole year. So for me, all I remember is all the wedding planning and like I mean the bridal shower, all the wedding festivities. But for me, I mean that was totally the main focus all year long. So that was what my head was wrapped around.
ready. So, what is 2024 going to bring us?
Lots of Lindsay going back and forth between countries, I think is really what's going to happen. We're having another addition to the family.
We are.
Yeah, in September.
Hmm.
Ah,
I haven't got to save the dates. I don't know about this.
they say the dates are going in the mail. I actually need to send her the dates. I mean, a few people's addresses, not the dates. She's been bothering me about it for a few days. By bothering, I mean kindly being like, Lindsay, when you have a chance, can you send me that file? And I keep falling asleep.
Yeah.
Literally.
So
Hopefully, health is brought.
the last quarter of 2023 brought illness, a constant
Honestly,
plague.
all of 2023 has been full.
All the plagues descending on the.
Yeah, I think really all of December, not December, all of 2023 for me was full of a lot of sickness and a lot of doing my best to become more healthy. And I got my wisdom teeth out. New, this which I guess I do every year. New doctor this year. New whole thing, trying new vitamins and supplements and all these new things medically, and still getting sick. Although I did get better for a little while.
You're worse now than you were.
And now I'm worse than I was. Yeah. Yeah. So going for 4 months, but I have an appointment with a specialist this month, and hopefully this year brings health and some revelations of why Lindsay has been sick and some hopeful cures. So I'm on my third round of antibiotics.
Wow.
2 antibiotics.
Double antibiotics now.
Woo woo. Yay.
So, and still not, you're not, you started those yesterday.
Yeah, I started them yesterday. So I'm not, I mean, I'll have a lot more energy than I did yesterday.
Yeah.
Other than that, that's about it.
Yeah, you're sounding a little nasally.
Yeah.
Today.
Yeah. It to the point where I called the specialist and she's like, yeah, I can totally tell you a little stuffed up. And I was like, oh, thanks. Thanks.
So
I've been able to breathe all day and I've only gone through like 2 tissue, like cloth tissues, and that's huge for me.
No big coughing fits?
One big coughing fit at my friend's house in their kitchen in front of their mom. It's really embarrassing. Other than that, not so much.
You didn't hack up
I tried not to.
Okay.
Nothing like a cat ball or anything, but
shuck clams. Clam. Get all done.
Okay,
hey,
I think we
crackers?
should move on.
You ask her. You got crackers?
I could barely breathe. All the breath that I had to speak in between my coughs was trying to explain I wasn't contagious. It's like, I swear I'm not bringing sickness into your home.
I'm sure that reassured them.
Yes, I'm hacking up a lung. Yeah. I'm not making you sick, I promise. This is chronic. So I kind of wonder if it was something similar to like an asthma attack or something.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because they had cats. So I wonder if it was something severe.
So since our last podcast, we've had all kinds of events.
Yeah, like Christmas and New Year's Eve.
Hour.
And we had happy hour and Christmas Eve.
Christmas Eve
and Christmas. And Christmas.
How do you figure that all went?
Happy hour went great. We had 3 bartenders, and I think everybody loved it. I really liked the bar setup that we had with the bigger table.
Yeah.
We had like we have 3 dining tables, and we enlarged, since that's the word of the podcast.
Embiggened.
Embiggened. I think that should be the name of the podcast, is enlarged. We enlarged, embiggened one of the tables. So it was more of a bar height, and then Papa Paul and Scott and bartender behind it. Tended the bar. Yeah. Behind it. The bar.
Yeah, it was kind of fun. And normally on the happy hour, we do these happy hours
once a quarter.
Third of the year, something like that. They're not on a regular
What's funny is we did one like
time.
almost exactly 3 months ago because we did it right before I left.
Yeah. So it's kind of when I feel like it's time.
Yeah,
So, which is about
3 to 4
3 to
months.
4 times a year.
Yeah.
So, um, yeah. So we did the happy hour and bunch of people and Josh Scott decided. Well, I mentioned last time I was trying to plan one 3 months ago. He's like, I can't come to that, but I would love to co-host it with you sometime. And I'm like, well, that sounds like fun. So this time he co-hosted. My dad was coming up for Christmas, so he is a big uh, whiskey
Whiskey.
connoisseur,
Yeah. He
and
has a whiskey Facebook group.
um,
He doesn't own it, but he's
no,
part of a whiskey Facebook
he's
group
part of multiple whiskey groups.
that he posts
But
on. Like
yes,
actually doesn't just look at.
yeah,
It's so fun.
no,
He's into it.
he's a Patreon supporter of whiskey groups, and
Yeah.
I know
He's into it. He's
he's
full in.
making his name in the whiskey community.
He
So
really is. He's like, I have to let my buddies know about this whiskey
yeah,
that's horrible. And I have to let my buddies know about this whiskey that's really cool.
yeah.
I really like it.
So
I think it's fun.
we did multiple. Um, Usually when I do the happy hour, we have two signature drinks, and you get to choice between the two and some wine and some sparkling water. If you're not into alcohol or don't want alcohol or whatever. And then as the night progresses, after everybody's kind of had their cocktail of choice, um, those that are brave,
Oh my gosh.
uh,
Those that have hair on their chest.
so we go downstairs to the whiskey bar, and
Really, it's those that have designated drivers.
yeah, it's really just the ones that have to.
It's really the one. Yeah.
And
And that are brave.
the rule in my house, or my rule, not the house rule, but my rule is when I get a whiskey that I have not had before, um, I do not open it unless I have friends to share it with. So it's been a while, been 3 months, and we've done some traveling and stuff like that. And traveling's the best time to get whiskey. So I had some different ones, and being it was Christmas, some people had given me some, and so we had quite a few different whiskeys to try that I'd never had before. Well, some of them I've had before, like I had tastes of them, but I hadn't opened these bottles. Um, so we had fun whiskeys to be able to try,
Right.
and that's always kind of interesting. And it's fun to walk through that with people that are not whiskey drinkers. So we had bourbon and whiskey, and we had a spirit from the Dominican
Yeah, I saw
called
that.
Mama Joanna,
I saw that.
the Mama Joanna, which when I was down in the Dominican, we didn't do a lot of shopping and stuff off of the resort, but there was this little space right off the resort, and it was very um, I don't know what the word for it
Sketchy?
was. Sketchy, yeah, a little sketchy. Yeah, there was all these kind of like shacks, and they were right on the ocean, like right on the ocean. And
Okay.
it kind of looked like a homeless village, but the houses were a little. I mean, they're like a little more put together than that, but not much better put together than that. And so went by these. We took a kayak out, and we went by these in the kayak.
You
And like,
kayaked up to
no,
these homeless
no.
villages?
We kayaked past these deals, and you see this, and I'm like, oh, those are shops. These are stores. They're not homeless houses. They're stores right on the ocean,
Oh my gosh.
right on the Caribbean.
Shores.
Yeah, and so we did not. A couple of people were trying to wave us in to come into these deals. No, we're not doing that right now. And
No.
so we went, and then later on, we walked to these villages, which is like there's a sign that says the resort ends here. You're no longer in the resort, and like 20 feet on the other side. So we didn't like walk miles, just right there. So we
Okay.
went, and the guy met us there at the sign. Obviously, he's not supposed to go past the sign.
Obviously.
And so he was showing me, he brought us to his shop. There's like 10, 15 shops there, lots of shops. He took us to his shop because he wanted us to shop at
Well,
his shop.
obviously.
And or all these different things and stuff. And he's like, you got to have the Mama Joanna. And I'm like, a what? The Mama Joanna. And I'm like, no, I don't think I'm doing that. I don't think I'm buying some strange liquid that I've never heard of before from this guy that has a little shanty shack on the ocean.
No.
No, not doing that. He was really quite insistent that I did this, and I did not. I actually
Oh
did
my
not.
gosh.
We got a couple little things. Got a little shot glass that I gave to Lindsay.
Yes.
I got a Dominican Republic shirt, which is like the shirt that people wear, tourists, not probably people that live there. It says Dominican. It's kind of a Hawaiian style shirt. It says Dominican Republic all over it. Very loud. It's a great shirt. And
Great shirt. This is the man coming from. This is coming from the man who wore a Christmas suit with a Hawaiian shirt
it was
underneath.
theme.
It
I
was
was
not
on theme.
themed.
I
It
was
was
on theme.
not on theme. The Hawaiian shirt was not on theme.
And I had Christmas slippers.
The only reason why, yeah, okay, imagine this: Christmas slippers, green Christmas suit, okay,
How
with
you
a
like my exciting green suit?
with a blue Hawaiian shirt, okay,
Yeah.
which was like okay, fine for him because it was his party. When he was wearing the jacket, but of course he got hot after like 2 minutes and took it off and was just wearing a Hawaiian shirt with like the loud Hawaiian shirt with like the loudest Christmas pants, and then
It's not my loudest. It was a fairly subdued Hawaiian shirt. I have louder Hawaiian shirts.
you do, but it was still a loud Hawaiian shirt.
Well, okay, I'll give you loud, but not loudest.
Well, these were the loudest pants you own.
Yeah, they are the loudest pants I own.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're ugly Christmas sweater pants. They go in. They're made for the ugly Christmas sweater party. It was just ugly Christmas
It was
sweater.
not ugly Christmas sweater party. No one else was wearing Christmas sweaters except for Mom and I.
Yeah,
It was just a hot. It was just a cocktail party. The only reason why this was okay is because these were all your friends. If you went to a party like this, you'd be kicked out.
Oh, God.
Yes, you would.
I'm the life of the party. That's why people invite me to parties.
No.
I am.
You were the death of fashion at this party.
Had by all when I'm there.
If you're in a good mood, I guess maybe.
So, I don't remember.
Anyways, back to the Mama Joanna that you were buying poison and feeding it to your friends.
So,
was there rat poison in this?
I do not know anything about that. I'm not buying Mama Joanna. I'm not even sure. I'm like,
what
I could get arrested for having this in the United States for all I know. I don't know what this is.
Who knows?
So anyway, we pass on that. And then later on, we were in one of the gift shops in the resort, and I look, and they have Mama Joanna in the resort. So I'm like, well, okay, well, this is obviously a thing. It's not just something this guy made up to
get tourists.
Yeah. It's like mushrooms ground up in a bottle or something. So anyway, I see it there, and I'm like, oh, maybe I should get that, and I didn't. And then when we were in the airport, while we were waiting for a plane, we went to another gift shop there, and they had the Mama Joanna in the airport, and they had this little tiny flask type bottle, little tiny like pocket sized bottle.
Oh my gosh!
And for $10, and I'm like, well, there you go. I've got to have the Mama Joanna. It's in the airport. I know I can take this with me and not get arrested. So
let's hope not.
We got it, and it's actually pretty good. Did you have some? You didn't have any Mama Joanna?
I wasn't downstairs and I wasn't drinking because I was on antibiotics.
It's interesting. It's supposedly, excuse me,
Supposedly. You're gonna make me yawn again.
Sorry,
This is
it's
why
your
we don't
fault.
do a
You started
late.
this.
This is why we don't do late
It's
night
not late. It's
podcasting.
7
It's 8.
o'clock.
It's
Oh,
8
8 o'clock.
p.m. This is past my bedtime.
So, what was I saying?
You were talking about the taste of Mama Joanna.
Oh,
We're
the
still on this.
history.
We've been on
The
this for like
history.
15 minutes.
The history of Mama Joanna.
Now we're going to
So
the history of Mama
supposedly
Joanna.
the history of that Mama Joanna is the oldest spirit made in the Americas.
Huh. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Why is it called Mama Joanna?
I don't know where I have to go for research, which I need to do more research on this.
Obviously.
But it's fairly low alcohol.
Does it have anything to do with marijuana?
I don't think so. But
I have no idea even how to spell.
But so as far as so the
it's spiced.
Yeah, the European culture, the Europeans first came to the Americas. They came into the Caribbean in there.
It is 100% legal.
Like
there is no marijuana in it.
There's no marijuana in it.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Yeah.
Marijuana.
Yeah. So, but I don't think it's sold here.
I don't know.
Maybe. So anyway, so a lot of like the oldest church in the Americas is in the Dominican Republic.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, the first church that was started like in the Dominican Republic.
It's an aphrodisiac.
Oh yeah, that's why I bought
it. Gross.
So
it can last for 10 years.
Wow. There you go. Well,
it was invented by Jesus Rodriguez in the 1950s. I have no idea if that's very correct. That's what it says.
That's not what I heard.
Mama Joanna was created to be an herbal medicine that, apart from acting as an aphrodisiac, could rid you of the flu, aid digestion and circulation.
Yeah. That's what this guy in the shanty was telling me.
And cleanse the liver and kidneys. Everything. And blood.
This is anything you got a hangover, Mama Joanna. You're not feeling good, Mama Joanna. Feeling good?
It's most Mama recommended Joanna. After lunch or before bedtime.
There you go.
It's also a wood. Wait. No, it's a there's a DIY cocktail that has tropical bark in it.
So I have a little bit of it.
It's 30% alcohol. I'm just gonna keep coming out with facts until we change the subject.
Yeah. So it's an interesting, and it's pretty good. It's pretty yummy, actually.
Oh, Mama Joanna comes from the English word demijohn, which refers to the shape of the bottle.
There you go.
There we go. That's why.
So, but so anyway, our happy hour was fun. We did all that, and it's always fun. It's a good chance that everybody just kind of hangs out and enjoys. Are you getting more information than you need to know?
You can make Mama Joanna. Okay. You should refrigerate it though if you make it.
Okay. Well, maybe that's our project.
Maybe I should write a paper. That's what I feel like I'm doing.
Maybe we should
researching. No, thank you.
So we did that, and that was fun. And then we had Christmas Eve. Did our Christmas Eve thing?
Yes.
That was fun. Candlelight service.
Thai food.
Thai food. Yeah, our normal Thai food place was. They're closed on Sundays. We forgot that.
But honestly, this orange chicken was kind of better than normal.
Yeah, so we went to
it wasn't
we
as
went to the Thai restaurant in Snohomish.
It's good.
And that was good. That's the high point of Christmas Eve. She didn't care about candlelight service.
I love candlelight service. Normally I'm really hungry, but we went to the early one so I could actually focus. Dad was really hungry. And he was a little hangry afterwards. He ended up having to because we were working him. And so no, you went first.
Oh, I left.
No, Dad, on Christmas Eve, you went first. On Christmas Eve, you went first. Because you always go last.
That's right.
And you messed up on the prayer. And we just all ended up laughing and saying, God has a sense of humor. Amen. And then Dad needs to go first because he might faint if we ask to wait till the end.
The brown Christmas Eve mixed up. We had
We had typhoon.
and I went last on night.
Yeah, no, that was the other one.
Yeah, so I got
You
the
went
two
last
mixed
the
up.
other one.
Yes, I went last on that one. I went
But you
first
went
on the
first, which is
Christmas Eve.
good because you
So I
always
never
go
go
last.
first. I never go first.
I always go
on
first.
our deal. So I
Because
usually
everybody's
go
all
last.
like, oh, I don't know. And they get all confused. I'm like, whatever. I don't care about instructions. Put food in my plate. Put it in my mouth. Yeah.
I don't like waiting. So
Exactly. That's why I go first. Dad has the opposite. If I don't go first, I normally go somewhat last.
I have no problem with being first, but I don't like being in the middle, waiting line. Like, just take your food and go. Get your food, put it on the plate.
Let's
move
go.
it.
Come on.
Chop. Shouldn't
It's
take
all
that
like,
long.
oh my gosh, what's this one?
No,
Blah,
no,
blah, blah, blah.
just
No.
take some.
And
Take some.
Dad and I are both people who get really hangry. So
I don't know. I have mild manners, smile all the.
Dad,
I don't know what
at
you're
least
talking
I can
about.
admit the fact that I get hangry.
I do not.
You also get hangry. That's why I get hangry.
No, I don't think you're wrong.
Yes.
Sure.
Stop being in denial. It's silly. Stop
Okay.
giving me Jack's nice. You're fine. Take it down a notch.
Should I? How far down?
Oh my gosh, you're ridiculous. What button can I press?
So,
all these buttons are really shiny and I want to press them.
You want to press them?
Yeah.
There you go. Well, enough.
Well, that was fun.
And
no, it's always laughing.
See what happened?
If I laugh, it moves too many things in my throat and I can't breathe.
So, and then we had Christmas Day, and we had quite a few people in the night.
Yeah.
And we had people here.
Yeah.
And it was a good day.
It was
Nobody
good.
cried.
It was surprising.
Nobody cried.
It's like the second year in a row. I think. Did anyone cry last year? I might have cried last year, but that's probably non-family related. Hugo was gone. Hugo was gone this year, but we're married now. It doesn't matter.
You've hooked that fish.
What?
You've hooked that fish.
Yeah, I hooked that fish. It doesn't matter.
It's done. So, no more stress about fish.
Hugo obviously does not know I'm podcasting because he is calling me.
Calling you?
I know, it's very rude. It's also like 5 a.m.
Wow, what's up with that?
He woke up late yesterday.
Oh.
So he woke up early today to make it.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Well, if we had your Bluetooth hooked up to the Roadcaster Duo, we could have him join us.
Oh, he's freaking out because somebody's mad at him. I might need to call him back.
I think somebody's mad at him. Somebody in the U.S. or
I can't say. It's something going on with our friends, and he thinks I might have said a secret, but I didn't say a secret. And I think that they're just teasing him, and I think he didn't realize it was sarcastic.
I see.
But everything's okay.
All right. So anyway, went good, and then New Year's was uneventful for us.
I went to sleep at like 10.
Yeah.
I think I might have gone to sleep at 9. I had friends over in the afternoon.
Yeah.
But I wasn't feeling very good.
Ate pizzas.
And we were quilting all day on the 1st.
Yeah,
we went to a quilt class.
How's your quilt? Can you show it to everybody? Is it finished? It's supposed to be done in one day.
I'm not a great quilter. I only got part of it done.
Yeah, well, nobody got it all done, as far as I could see.
There's rows done. People got rows done. They can get the whole thing done. But I actually like it. Mine's not very neat. I don't know if it'll be like a proper square.
Parallelogram.
I think it might be a little crooked. So we'll see. I actually cut a lot of my fabrics wrong, so we're gonna change like the total size and everything.
Cut the fabric wrong?
Yeah, I guess so. I cut them the wrong size and I didn't realize. I think I got them 8.5 somehow. I don't know. I don't know what really happened.
I don't know.
Me neither. So that's why I don't quilt. Quilting is too exact. I'm not very exact, especially with crafting. It's not a time where I want to be perfectionating. So,
Alrighty.
but I'm back to working. Had a
Yeah.
client. I'm going to a client tomorrow. I'm
Nice.
supposed to be working for you, but I think I might bail.
What?
I think I'm going to work for you just on Friday and Saturday morning. But I don't think I'm going to work for you tomorrow.
Okay.
I need to take it a little slow still.
Okay.
I'm worried about tiring myself out.
I have to go there tomorrow.
Oh, you do?
Yeah. So.
Huh.
Things are not working there.
Oh, actually, I think I'll work tomorrow and not Friday. Sorry, I'll figure this out after the podcast.
We'll take this offline.
I feel like the whole part of the podcast was a little weird. So more buttons.
No.
Stop it. Now you've done it. Now it's all messed up.
Where
You broke it. It's broken now. All broken. What are we gonna do?
Oh my gosh, I fixed it.
Oh my gosh. we need some mute.
Sorry.
Now we're back. That was bad.
Sorry.
All right. So, no big. Are you a resolution person? Do you got big resolutions?
I like resolutions.
Yeah.
Just because they're kind of fun.
Are we resolved?
Resolved. It's not a resolution, but I'm going to start. It's traditional resolution, but it's not really a resolution.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not counting as a resolution. I'm going to start going to the gym with you guys.
Yeah, and she's done it as a one time.
I started on Sunday, and Mom said I was not taking medicine on Wednesday, and I didn't want to snot all over the machines. And I said I was going to go with you tonight, but you wanted to podcast. So really, this is your fault.
Well, I was going to go.
Do you want to go tomorrow?
I was going to go tonight at like 6 o'clock.
Uh-huh.
You were at a friend's house.
Yeah.
So you couldn't go.
Yeah.
Either way. So I am thinking about going tomorrow. So we'll.
I'll go do it with you tomorrow, but it has to be in the morning.
Yeah, I was thinking about
it. I can go with you in the morning.
Okay.
So there we go. So you can stop complaining.
I'm not complaining.
I'm gonna go to the gym. Yes, you are. And I want to read a book a month.
Book a month?
Maybe a little bit more, but my goal is a book a month. And I'm gonna start prayer journaling every day. Once I get my new book.
Oh, okay. You're getting a new book.
Yeah.
You're reading a month.
No. I'm getting a new journal. A prayer journal. That's gonna be a 5-year prayer journal. Like our 5-year question thing. I'm getting a 5-year prayer journal.
Oh, fun.
Yeah. It's in Ohio.
It's in Ohio.
Yeah.
So do you call somebody in Ohio and they write in it?
No. It's just in Ohio right now. And hopefully in a few days it'll be here.
I see.
That's how shipping works.
I see. So
it always starts in Ohio.
Not if you're in Amazon. It's in Ohio in the morning, and at night it's in your.
Yeah, that's why not buying things from Amazon sucks.
Yeah. So,
what do you have any resolutions other than being so nice to your daughter and taking her on weekly shopping sprees?
Weekly shopping sprees. I don't know about that.
What about monthly?
I am trying to do a bullet journal.
Fun. Did I just plug something?
Yeah, that's the internet down there. I refrain from kicking it.
I didn't mean to. Your slippers are on it.
Yeah, well,
bad
my slippers don't need to be kicked either.
Your kickers aren't being slipped. Your kickers. It's past bedtime. Let's go to bed.
I think
tired.
I think this is gonna be a short podcast. I think we're gonna wrap this up here shortly. So that's what I'm trying to be more organized and more intentional.
Oh, I like the word intentional. It's a very good word. Being intentional
this year. Try to not let life happen to me as much.
Happened to be life.
Be intentional about what I'm doing. So,
Nice. That's cool.
so anyway,
Did you
that's
write
the
that in
goal.
your journal?
Yeah, I'm working on it.
The first question is, what was your resolutions for the year?
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
No. Have you read the book?
Yes.
You've read the bullet journal book.
No, not the bullet journal book. I said the journal book.
Oh, the journal
The
book.
5-year question book.
5-year book that's over there on the shelf. Yeah.
Anger.
No.
I'm speaking my
it's
feelings
right
so that
up-
they can actually
right
feel
up
it.
There. Right up there. Intro.
That's why my friend said mine was something else.
Introing. Oh. Anyway, with that, I think we need to wrap this up because
Okay, I'll press this
it's
button.
gonna crash. It's gonna crash.
Bye.
We're doing the outro. You
Bye,
get there you go. The outro. Bye. Are we enjoying it now?
Bye. See you next week.
See you next week. Bye.